We had a drugstore across the street and a nice gift shop.
Small rural towns die, one storefront at a time.
We used to have a jewelry store in town. We had a bakery.
Truman is a main street lined with ghosts.
That their building there, that's the old bank.
The movie theater, the hardware store.
Furniture store.
Furniture store was down the street.
Truman grieves for empty shells.
Ford Garage was down here too.
A town once blessed with 3 grocery stores.
This has been closed now for 15 years.
But the last one locked its doors over the summer.
The hardest.
Yeah, absolutely.
When picking up a few items for dinner suddenly meant a 24-mile round trip to Fairmont, Truman needed a Superman.
Oh, it's a miracle. It's just a miracle.
What it got
Main Street Market.
was an even better boy.
More or less woke up one night and decided that I was going to give this a whirl.
Nick Graham, age 17, is the owner of Truman's newly reopened Main Street Market.
It's just amazing, really.
Amazing that it took Nick this long.
When I was probably 15, 16, I almost bought that hardware store in Armstrong.
15, 16?
Yeah, a year prior to that, I attempted to purchase a restaurant.
He's always been very ambitious.
The way his grandmother tells it, Nick just grew up more quickly
Thank you.
than other kids.
Well, when you lose a parent, it's at that young of an age, it's very hard.
Nick was 4 when his father died in a snowmobiling accident.
And he and his dad were very close.
Soon, he was squirreling away the quarters his grandma gave him for candy, and later banking the money he earned on his grandparents' farm.
How much do I owe you?
Saving
$20.71.
for something. Saving, it turns out.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
His town.
Dan!
What do you know, dude?
For sure, not much.
Isn't that something? I tell you, the kid deserves a medal.
A kid who dashes between grocery store deliveries to the Truman High School to finish his senior year.
So those would equal +2.
A kid who negotiated a store purchase while playing tackle for the football team.
For 89 cents.
Okay.
Then convinced a teammate's mom to quit her job
$12.33. He said, I found a job for you.
to become his manager.
It's Nick. You never know what he's up to.
He shingled my daughter's house this last summer.
A kid who won't hesitate to tear apart this freezer, too. Because that stubborn glance masks a kid who doesn't know the word can't.
No.
The other day we were in the restaurant and things were getting busy and he just took over and helped serve food and cleared the tables and
And the busiest kid in Truman
It's all fresh.
isn't through yet.
Hang on a minute, Marlis.
The doors weren't even open on the grocery store when Nick started making calls to universities.
I've been trying to find a pharmacist for, probably 6 months now.
His next goal, putting a drugstore back in the empty space across the street.
Are you going to start the drugstore?
No, but I'm looking for somebody to start it.
That reaction
I just couldn't believe my eyes.
speaks to a long struggling town with
Why is
shelves
it every
newly
time I come
stocked
in your ear
with
and-
hope.
It's like a miracle. You know, the people just couldn't believe it. They can't believe it.
Find everything, Dana?
Yes, I did, Nick.
For years, Truman has watched its most promising young people depart for bigger cities.
When do you ever sleep? Do you sleep?
Oh, a couple days a week.
But here stands the most ambitious of them all, pouring his whole heart into staying put.
He didn't think of himself. He's thinking of the community. This is what makes him so unusual.
Of all the opportunities in the land of 10,000 stories, Nick Graham has found his in a grocery store at home.
Denise!
Nick, how you doing?
Good, how about you?
Nourishing his neighbors
Hi.
and nurturing his town.
Thanks, Alice.
Yep, see ya.
The